Okay. So yesterday we have seen that we have two tables, CDC underscore source and CDC underscore target, and we have also seen how we have got the insert records, update records and the delete records. Did you all clear with that point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So for CDC the prerequisite is two data sets, two inputs. So one is the source and another one is the previous source. Okay. So whatever the source data which you are getting, for the first time you will be dumping into the target. So the same target I can use it as a previous for the second time load. So that's what we are doing over here. Okay. In real time also we will be doing like this to check the CDC. CDC means any changes happened from the earlier source and from the later source. Okay. So if there is any changes, so you can just identify by this. So now what about these change values? So these fields will be given to you by the business. So business is the responsible team who will be telling you that what are the fields to consider, that whether they are changing from the previous to the earlier, later, the new source. So you can't just keep all the fields. Okay. So you have to find out what are the fields that I need to keep it in the change values so that I can maintain a update record. I can get an update record. You got the point?
Yes.
Okay. So update means what? So for example, you have a customer table and in that customer table your address is changing. Now my business said, boss, whenever the customer address got changed, you do an update. So I have to keep only the address field here. Okay. Or if the customer marital status changes, okay, the customer is now bachelor, so now after that he got married and after that divorcee, so many things will come, right? Marital status. So do I need to take care for that? No, because that's a personal thing. That is a different field which does not give me any calculation or any importance. So I should not keep marital status as a change value. So the field, those fields will be given you by the business. So business will tell you which are the fields to consider, that what are the changing values. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So have you recording the meeting, Munawar?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So this is what about the change values. Now these are the options. So change, drop output for delete, you need to keep it as false. All these three, then you will get the insert, delete and update values. So if you go and see here, so select CTC underscore TGT, so which you have got. So 20 was the update, so you have got 20 as an update, and 30 and 40 was deleted, 50 was deleted, and 20 and 30 were new records to get inserted. Clear? Clear, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's see how to do an update and all the stuff. So here you are getting ID, name, ID and name. So now after this, how can you route it to the insert? How can you route it to the update? How can you route it for the delete? Any idea? Any idea? How can you route it? How can you segregate the data after the change capture? Guys, I am asking you guys, you people only. Are you all able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
So how can you segregate? So what is the data which you are getting out of the CDC? By using filter, can't you segregate it? Can you segregate by using filter? Anyone? Munawar, are you not able to understand the question which I am asking? Hello?
So, sorry, Raj, I was away. Sorry, your question.
I mean speaking from past 2 to 3 minutes, no one is responding. What is this? What is happening?
No,
Is everyone asleep?
I don't know, but I was away. I was in the washroom.
Okay. So what I am asking is, how can I segregate the data after the change capture?
Based on the value other than the key field.
What is that other than the key field? Based on the value of change code, right? So change code you are getting it, right? You are getting it 1, you are getting it 2, you are getting 3. So that indicates that which record should go for an insert, which record should go for an update. So that's pretty much clearly it is telling you, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Right. No, after, see, this is what you need to think. Okay? So based on that particular conditions, we can put the values and we can segregate it. Now here when we want to segregate the data, we want to do something. We want to hard code the flag, or we want to do the timestamping, or we want to do so many things. So for that particular purpose, here we will be using the transformer. Okay? So we will be using the concept called the stage called transformer to do the stuff. So far we have seen in the transformer what we can do. So I have shown you some things which we can do in the transformer. What is that? Guys,
By using transformer and the circuit key, we can generate the circuit
okay. Now do you
key.
think the surrogate key is required here? No, right?
No.
Okay. Now what are the other things which we can do?
In this case, no.
In this case, no. But apart from the surrogate key generator, what else we can do in the transformer? Even that also I have shown you while doing the row generator.
Yes.
What is that? Hard coding values. Didn't you see that? So you can add a new
Yes.
column and you can hard code the value. Didn't we see or not?
Yes, we have.
Right? So that's the part which we need to have to do in the CDC as well. Okay? So you need to do the same thing in the CDC. Clear? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yeah.
Right? So let's go and see. So what's happening? So in the CDC, so the link which we need to connect is, the first one should be the source. You agree with me?
Yes.
Not the previous. So the first one which you need to connect is the source. So once you connect the source, then you will see why we are getting all from the DS link 5 only. ID name, input, right, range. Yeah. So the one which you connect first is going to be the
So,
previous, and the one which you are going to connect, so before you need to connect it first and then the after. Okay? Clear?
okay.
So here, so first you need to connect the before and then you need to connect the after. So this is the after and this one is the before. So first you need to connect the before and then you need to connect the after. So now this part is clear. Now why we connected it? Can anyone tell me? Why do we need to connect before first and then the after? And what is the reason? Can anyone? If you could have observed here, when I get Nasir 20 as update, no one has asked me, Rajesh, why did we get Nasir as the name? We changed the 20 value as Prasad, right?
Yes.
We changed the 20 value as Prasad. So I should get Prasad only. Why I am getting Nasir? So these questions you need to ask. That's the when I will understand that, okay, you people are concentrating and you people are understanding. Why I have got Nasir instead of Prasad? Because Prasad is the one which is the updated value, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the reason why we got is because we have connected the before later. So that's the reason the before value is coming.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the reason if you connect the before link first and the after link later, then now the after values will flow here. Now you see the after values are flowing. So now you will get Prasad.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Clear with the concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's again do some changes in the source. Now source is having 10, 20, 30. Now target, I will truncate the target. Truncate table cdc underscore tgt. So table got truncated. Now the first time 10, 20, 30 will go and insert. Right? Now for this flag, I want to, while inserting into this particular data, I want to insert for all the records as Y. So just see here. For whatever, okay, as I. So whatever the inserts I am doing, I will be inserting with the flag as I. Whatever the updates I am doing, I will update with the flag as U. Whatever delete I am going to do, I will update the flag as D. Clear?
Yes. So instead of like 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, instead of that, you want like one, sorry, I, U, and
Exactly. So that you will understand which one is got updated, which one is got inserted, and all the stuff.
yes.
Okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
that you will clearly understand. Instead of earlier, I was inserting everything, right?
Yes.
So that's the reason you were seeing duplicate records, 40, 40, and all those stuff. Now whenever 40 is coming as an insert, now this is an delete. So I will update this flag to delete so that you can see now 40 is the deleted record from the source. So that you can understand. By the flag itself you can say which one is got deleted from the after. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see how to do that. So for insert, I will insert with U, I, and for update and delete, I should need to update the flags to U and D. So here these two cases I will be getting an update statements, and here I will be getting a insert statement. Now, so after this, what I need to do, I just need to, if you have the flags, you don't have the flags. So what you need to do, if you don't have the flags, so you need to add a, you need to create a transformer where in the transformer you can have the multiple fields and you can connect it. So let's come to the transformer. Now see, we are going to discuss each and every property of the transformer later on, but don't worry about it. Now transformer is a huge stage. Okay. Now it is one of the complex and one of the important stage in the data stage. So without this transformer, I can say not even a single job would be there. So if you are developing, it's like I say in a week you are developing 20 jobs, or in a week you are developing 3 jobs. Now in these 3 jobs, for sure I can say a single transformer would be present in your stage, in your job. More than that it can be possible, but at least one single transformer you might come to in a situation that where you need to use. So that is the most important stage. The reason, it can do lot of things. It can remove the duplicates, it can do the filter, it can do the copy, it can perform like a copy, it can perform like a modify. Okay, it can do some logic calculations, it can do the derivations. So lot of things can be done with the transformer. So that's the reason I said most of the projects, most of the jobs which you are developing, most of the times you will be using at least one single transformer in a job. So let's come and connect to this. Now I can drag 3 links as an output. Now these 3 links will have flags. So just go there, the input, just drag it. Okay, so I dragged it, so I got the name, ID name, and the change code as well. Now if you go to the transformer, okay, now first one is the insert. How would you say it is an insert? So to apply this constraint, you can see there is a constraint. So now this one is behaving like a filter. So instead of the filter, I can use the transformer. Now are you able to understand, guys?
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Right? So instead of the filter, I can directly use the transformer. So how can you use the transformer? So here, so in this particular thing, double click and you can see there is a constraint. So for this particular constraint, you can double click on this, click here, go to the input column and give the change code. For insert, what is the value?
I.
No, that is the flag.
The value, sorry, 1.
So this change code is equal to 2 means insert. So this change code is equal to 3 means update. This change code is equal to 1 means delete. Press OK. So you have got 3 conditions and now those 3 records will be segregated. Now you want ID and name for insert, and for update also you need ID and name. For delete, do you think ID and name is required or only ID is required?
We need both, right?
Why do we need both? We are not going to do and delete, right? We are just going to do an update on the flag itself. So only ID is required. Try to understand. Why do we need both? In insert we need both because you have to insert both the records, both the value, both the fields. So that's the reason you need. For update, yes, the one of the field is going to change. So you need to have an updated value. So you need to do an update. Now for delete, only we are seeing that the ID is present or not. So if the ID is not present, that means it's a deleted one. So you just need to update the flag where the ID is equal to this one. So only this is required. Clear, guys? I hope you are not, I am not making you understand.
Oh.
So what I am trying to tell you is, so first time you are getting 10 and 20. And with 10 you are getting Raj, for 20 you are getting Ram. So when you are inserting into this, so will you insert only 10 and 20 or will you insert both 10 Raj and 20 Ram?
Both.
Both. So you need both, right?
Yeah.
So that is clear. Now for the second time the source is coming 10 Rajesh instead of Raj, 20 I am getting Ramesh. Now this is an update because 10 and 20 are already present but the values have got changed. So this is coming for an update second time. So when it is come for an update, will you just keep 10, 20 or will you update the table saying that 10 Rajesh, 20 Ramesh? What will you do?
To update the value.
You will update it, right?
Yes.
So again here also you need 2 fields,
Yes.
right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay. Now for the third time when you are running, so you are getting the 2 different sources, that is 30 Rajesh, or well, let's say 30 Nasir, 40 Nasim. Now what's happening, sir? Now 10 and 20 were deleted, 30 and 40 were
Updating.
updated, right?
Yeah.
How would you
Inserted.
get 30 and 40 were inserted?
Inserted.
Right. 30 and 40 will come for an insert. Now what will come for a delete? 10 and 20. Now 10 and 20 will come for a delete, which means that only 10 and 20 is required. Do I require Rajesh, Ramesh or something?
No. Then let's go.
So only 10 and 20. So for 10, Rajesh is there. Suppose in the source 10 Rajesh is there. So I just need to update the flag as D. So if I just get the 10, that's enough. I don't need whether the name Rajesh is there or Rakesh is there or whatever it is there. Whatever it is there, it doesn't matter for me, right? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So let's create a flag. You can create a flag over here. Make it as a varchar. Now that flag value, you can hard code it here. Right. Now the same flag you can drag it to this. Oh, sorry. So you click on this flag and you can drag it. So once you drag it, you will get the same eye. So instead of the eye, you can just make it as an update. Now the same flag, you can drag it to. So the dragging is simple. Just select that column and drag it through here. So which means that in all the three links, you have created three different fields: flag, flag, and then flag. Now is that clear, sir? Now,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
okay. So now let's see how would you get the data and how to do the stuff. So let me connect three Oracle connectors, but ideally we won't do that, but as we have small amount of data, we are doing like this. I'll tell you why, the reason we won't do that. So DSLink 17 is what? Insert, right? So I'll make it as an insert. And DSLink 19 is update, and this one is delete, so that you will clearly understand how many records are going for an insert, how many records are going for an update. So here it is an insert. So insert as cdc underscore tgt, enter flag. So you have three different columns, so it will enter FLAG flag, that's fine. And here also it is FLAG. Now coming to here, you should give the details, Oracle. So update, what are you going to do an update? Can anyone? Can anyone tell me what you are going to do an update? Update cdc underscore tgt set. What are you going to do an update?
Name.
Name is equal to column name. So you would be writing like this: name is equal to column name, and flag is equal to column flag, where ID is equal to column ID. Clear? So this is what you are going to do an update. Clear, sir? Now when it comes to the delete, what are you going to delete? So you are not going to delete, but you are going to update the flag, right?
Yes.
So again here also it is an update, and you will keep a statement. So you don't need to set the name because I don't require the name. So just flag and where ID is equal to ID. Clear, sir?
Yes.
So ID and flag it has come. Do you all understood?
So far, yes.
Hmm?
So far, yes, sir.
Okay. So now you see there is no target table data. Now we have only source cdc underscore source. Now let's run it. So let's see how the data is going. So now Nasir, what data, how many records it should go into the target? So how it will go? Will it go for an insert or will it go for an update or what?
In the target, all the records will be there, but they will be characterized accordingly.
No. But now, as of now, listen. cdc underscore source is having this data, and cdc underscore tgt is not having any data. Now there is no data present in the target. Now tell me, all these three records, will it go for an insert or update or delete?
You're running it for the first time, right? So it will be insert.
So all these three records should go for an insert with a flag. What would be the flag?
The flag will be
I.
update.
I. Sir, you are saying it will go for an insert and the flag will be update.
No, I mean insert. I'm sorry, I.
Right. So flag will be I, right? So just run this. If it is getting aborted, let's go and see the director. So let's see how it is going for an insert, how it is going for an update and delete. So see here, what happened? Or did we give wrong values? So we gave wrong values. So delete insert is 1, delete is 2. Okay. So that's the reason all came to delete. Right? And delete won't happen because there is no records. So delete won't happen. So let's come and see in the target whether you have any records. Nothing will be present. No rows. Okay. So let's run it again. Three records went for an insert. Clear?
Yes.
So let's see now. Select start from CDC underscore PGT. Have you got 10 Rajesh I, 20 Rajesh, Prasad I, 13 Asim I? Sir, clear?
Yes.
Okay, now I am changing the source. Select star from CDC underscore source. The source is 10 Rajesh, 20 Prasad, 13 Asim. Now I will change 10 Rajesh to 10 Munawar. Update CDC underscore source set name is equal to Munawar where ID is equal to 10. I need to commit it. I committed the data. So now let's see. Select star from CDC underscore source. I got 10 as Munawar. Now 20 and 30 I will be updating. I will change it to 40, 50 and we'll change the values also. Okay. So let's see. Update CDC underscore source. ID is equal to 40. Name is equal to Manjula. Where ID is equal to 20. For this I have done. So update CDC underscore source set ID is equal to this. Where ID is equal to 20. Save it. Close semicolon. Okay, one row got updated. Okay, now the same thing. Press edit and just change ID is equal to 50. Name is equal to Sharif. Where ID is equal to 10. Save it and close it. So one more row got updated. So commit it out. So now you see select star from CDC underscore source. So now, oh, I got updated to 10. Okay. So 50 and 40 has got new records. Now I'll update 30, the value to Munawar. Okay. So update CDC. Are you understanding what I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
Right, sir?
Yes.
I'm just changing the data to make sure that whether how the record will go for an update and all those stuff. Commit. Now select star from CDC underscore source is having 50, 40, 30. And what is the previous? So that is nothing but the target. It is having 10, 20, 30. Now tell me what all the records should go for an insert, update and delete. Come on fast. One second. Hello? ఎవరండి యా నాకు ఒక్క 10 minutes అది కాల్ చేస్తారా నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను థ్యాంక్స్ యా టెల్ మీ ప్లీజ్
So what was your question?
50.
వాట్ వాస్ మై క్వశ్చన్ వేర్ వర్ యూ సార్
Sorry, I missed that, but you got a phone call. Sorry.
This is my source.
Yes.
Now this is my previous source. Now how many? What all the records will go for an insert, update, and delete? Munawar, which records will go for an update?
Update 30.
Which records will go for delete?
No record.
No record will go for delete?
Yeah, because 50 and 40 will go for update.
50 and 40 will go for insert.
Insert, insert, yeah. And 30 will go for update.
30 will go for update. Now, but what about 10 and 20?
Oh yeah, 10 and 20 go for delete, yes.
10 and 20 will go for delete. But when we have connected the before, so 10 and 20 is not at all coming from the source, right? Is 10 and 20 coming from the source?
No.
No. Then, so let's see how the delete is not going to happen. So let me run it again. Did I change anything? Okay. So let's run it again. So see here, delete 2 rows, update 1 rows, insert 2 rows. So select star from cdc underscore 222. 10 and 20 got deleted, 30 got updated to Munawar, 40 and 50 got inserted. Is that clear, sir?
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This is what we want, we have got it. Is that clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everyone is clear now about the CDC? Now there is a concept called SCD2. So whatever we have done here, it is SCD1, because now here we have done SCD1 because earlier the name was Nasim, I updated to Munawar. So now I won't be getting what is the previous value. Will I able to get what is the previous value? No.
No.
Now it's what is the name of the 30? 30 name is Munawar only. What was his previous name? What was his other previous names? I won't get it. So I have just updated it. Okay? I have just updated it. So for this particular thing, there is a concept called SCD2. Okay? SCD2, what it is going to say is, don't update directly. I mean, you update directly, but you also insert the record. So what it is trying to say is, 30 Munawar, you send it as an insert. And for 30 Nasim, you keep this record and make it as a updated record. So to show that it is an updated, you can say I by you. That means this record got inserted and this record is also got updated.
Okay.
You got the point?
Yes.
So I cannot have I by you because it is a 3-digit character. So I can keep that. These are all. So wherever the flag is N, which means that that record is previous records. Those records are all previous records. Clear?
Updated and previous.
It's not updated. We are inserting a new record, and for the previous record I am just updating the flag as N. See here. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So you will then will hard code N, you mean?
Yeah, I will update the value 30 Nasim to N.
But N will be hard coded or not?
Yeah, N will be hard coded. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So now when you see this data, it will be present like this: 30 Munawar I, That means it's a inserted, and 30 Nasim will also be there with the flag as n. So which means that the Nasim record is present in the target, but it is a previous record of 30. If next time the value is coming like this, 30 Rajesh is coming, then what will happen? 30 Munawar will go back to n, and 30 Rajesh will be a new record. Clear, sir, what I am trying to tell you?
Yes.
Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
So this is called slowly changing dimension 2. So which means that we are maintaining the history of the records. Right or wrong? We are maintaining the history of the records. Okay? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So how to do this? Small change only. How to do this? Sir, this is the design. Now how can you plan?
You can add one more Oracle connector, and the transformer will give value.
Okay, one more Oracle connector. What will you do with that?
Then we change. We will hard code in the transformer.
What will you hard code?
And
Okay.
The transformer can only have 3 links, right? We cannot have another link, right?
Yeah, you can have n number of links. It doesn't matter.
Typically, if we add another link in transformer
Mm-hmm.
and have another Oracle connector as N,
No, you are saying n, but what is that for update? You are also doing an update. Is this required anymore now?
okay.
Is this u is required anymore now?
No.
Sir, for the updated records only we are doing this stuff, right? Guys, are you clear?
So we will use the where we are deleting the record.
Why
Where,
are you confused with delete and all? Delete, insert is different. Those are deleting as is, those are inserting as is. Only for the updated records. Earlier what we used to do is we just plainly update 30 Rajesh U. Right? Earlier we used to update like this, 30 Rajesh U. Now I don't want to update like this. I want to say 30 Rajesh should go for an insert. And what was the previous value? 30 Munawar. Now for this 30 Munawar I need to update it as a N. Or let's say that 30 Munawar should update with you. Let's say like this. No N, nothing. 30 Munawar should update with you and 30 Rajesh should go for an insert. Now how would you do this? That is not my question.
can we have another flag and give value? Flag 1.
Sir, what flag you will have? I mean, why are you confusing with flags and all this? What flag you will do? What is the purpose of flag?
To
What to?
have the value.
That is a constraint.
Okay.
can we find the records?
For insert link, can we use insert and update? Both the
Absolutely,
links
that
to-
is what I want. So for insert, I just need DS link code 1
and
or DS link code 3. So if anyone is there, just go and insert. Because even though if it is an insert, even though it is an update, I want to insert it, right?
Yes.
So that 30 Munawar is a 30 Rajesh is a new record which is coming. Ideally it should go for an update, but I'm not going to do an update on that. I want to insert the 30 Rajesh. So that's all I have done. 30 Rajesh I will get insert. Now how to do then update to the 30 Munawar? Because 30 Munawar is already existing in the target with I, but I want to change the flag to U. Now same concept, same you will use, but I won't have name here. I don't want name because I am not going to update the name. The name will be as it is of the previous value. So I will just keep this one. So for 30, it will go and update the flag as U. But do you think there is some glitch, some conflict? Can anyone, if you are thinking a little bit broader, I am inserting the 30 record and I am updating the 30 record. Will there be any conflict?
On the primary key relation?
What, sir? Answer something which is relevant. What is that primary key is going to do with this? What I am saying, that violation is there. I am not keeping any primary key. Agree. Okay. 30 you are going to do two entries, so violation is there. So that anyways I am not keeping any primary key as of now. Okay. But there is another glitch. What is that? If the insert has inserted first, sir, try to understand. 30 Munawar I is already there in the target. Now, if the insert has already inserted first, then now 30 Rajesh I will come. Now, later on, after the update will happen on the 30, now what all the records it will update, sir?
Should update both the records.
Update both the records. Is it making sense now? But do I need to update both the records?
No.
No.
Should not happen. Okay.
It should not happen, right? Sir, are you understanding?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Anyone is understanding? Nasir?
Yes, it's creating a conflict because both the records.
Both the records will be present, and the 30 Rajesh is a new record which got inserted and 30 Munawar was the previous record. Now when I do an update on 30 saying that flag is equal to use set where ID is equal to 30, then it will update both the records, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it should not happen.
Yes.
Then what is the preventive step you want to take care? What is the step you need to take care? So that's the reason I said we won't connect the Oracle connectors all at a time. So when we want to insert, we will not insert directly, we will keep it in a data set. We will keep it in a data set. So now what is happening? It is not inserting into the table. It is inserting only into the data set. Now we will update it first, then later on we will go for an insert. Then what will happen? Wherever 30 is there, it will update to you, and then 30 Rajesh will later it will insert. So 30 Rajesh I will come. Is that clear?
Okay.
Sir, is that clear or not? Come on guys.
No, sir. Good. No, sir.
Huh?
Can you please repeat it?
So where you got stuck?
Removing the Oracle stage and putting the dataset stage.
Why did I put dataset stage? Why did I remove the Oracle stage? That's first you tell me.
If you use the Oracle stage, it will directly go and update the tables.
Sir, insert is this one, update is this one. Just look at this and speak it up. Now I removed the insert one. Why did I remove it? Can anyone? Why did I remove the Oracle connector?
Because it's insert and update, right? That's it.
No, why did I remove the Oracle connector from there? Why I am not inserting directly into the table? Sir, you people are really, I don't understand. Now only I told you, right? If I insert it, then these two records will be there, and then if I am updating it there and there itself, two records will get updated.
Yes.
Where are you all? Are you people lost or somewhere? So that is the reason I am not inserting it into the table. I am not inserting it into the table. I am inserting into the data set just for a temporary purpose. Later on I will insert it. When it is that later on, once the update is done, then I will insert it.
Okay.
Now the update will happen. So 30 Munawar I is there in the target. So now the update will happen to the 30 Munawar U. So now this is what it is present in the target. Now after that, after this job is done, I will create a new job saying that this data set to the Oracle connector insert. Now a fresh record will come and it will insert 30 Rajesh I. Is that clear now?
Can we not change the link ordering so that the insert happens first, then the update happens?
Are you listening what I am saying? If I insert it first, what will insert? 30 Rajesh.
Okay. Yeah, we can see. Can we change the link ordering so that update happens first and the insert happens next?
It doesn't behave like the link ordering. Okay. It doesn't mean that first this link will execute and then this link. There is no that particular scenario. There might be a situation. It is all parallel. There might be a situation that first the insert might happen or first the update might happen. Now if I run with an Oracle connector, you might not encounter a situation that this update happened first or insert happened second.
Okay.
You got my point? This is not behaving based on the link ordering. This is parallel execution. So anytime anything can happen. So that's the reason we won't keep multiple Oracle connectors as a target at the same time. Even this is also not suggestible. We will keep a data set only. In real time, this is not suggestible. We will not keep the Oracle connectors. We will keep only the data sets. Only one single Oracle connector we will keep. Because you are trying to do an update on both the tables, on a single table, both updates you are running. And you know that when you run an update on a table, it will lock. It will lock that particular record. And sometimes you might come into a situation of deadlock. Because you are trying to update both, you are trying to update on a single table. Two updates are running. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason we won't delete. Even for the delete also, it is an updating, right? So we won't update it straight away. We will keep all the records in the data set. Now once this job is done, we will create multiple jobs. One job for insert and one job for update for the delete. But I am doing it here because the data is very less. The data is of 2 to 3 records only, right? So it will happen, no problem. But when the data is very huge, then you might encounter into a situation of deadlock. Sir, are you able to understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Munawar, Nasir, Nasim?
Yes.
Okay. So now assignment is Now I want the complete explanation of this job. Who is going to send me? What we are doing, what CDC operation is performing, why we are not inserting directly, why we have kept a data set, and why we are updating it first, what transformation logic, why the transformation logic we have kept. For each step I want the explanation. Who is going to write it down and who is going to send me?
I can send it.
You can send it?
Yeah.
Each step I want. What is the source?
Yes.
Make a notepad or make a word pad. What is the source? Go to the recording, keep the source data. What is the target? First time there is no target, 0 records. When we are doing the CDC, what operations we are doing the CDC? Okay. Now when we are going to the transformer, what is the record for insert? What is the condition for update? What is the condition for delete? Keep that and show me the snapshot. Now second time, now the target has got loaded. Now for the second run, the source is this. We have updated so many changes. Now the previous source is this. Now you should get the data. The insert is this many records, update is this many records, delete is this many records. Done. Now we are trying to implement SCD2. So SCD2 means we will maintain the history of the data. So when we are maintaining the history of the data, we will not update straight away. We will add a new record, and we will for the old record we will update the flag. For that, what we are doing? What is the transformation conditions and why we are keeping the data set? Because if you don't keep the data set and if you keep an Oracle connector, we might encounter into a situation, we might end up into a situation where both the 30 records might get updated to flag U. So like this, I want a clear explanation. It is not for my sake, it is for you all people.
So let's all try. I mean, let all them send and.
I don't see many people are trying, because when I asked, only one person has said I will do it. Right? I know that Nasir will not get time and Nasim will not get time. Because when they come tomorrow and they will say, sir, sorry, I didn't watch the recording. But you should be, I mean, this is the most important concept. So I am giving you till the weekend. I want to see it on a Monday. So will everyone try?
Yes.
And on Monday, all the notepads I will see and we will discuss where you have done wrong and we have to correct it.
Okay, that's good.
For Monday,
this is the most important concept, and this is the interview question also people will ask. How would you implement SCD2? And what is the purpose of doing this? How will you do this? How will you do that? So here we have seen only with the flags, just updating the flag. In real time, there will be another scenario that there will be 2 dates, start date and end date. There will be 2 different fields, start date and end date. So what is this field is going to tell is, for every new record, whatever the new record is getting inserted, the start date would be the sys date and the end date would be the 31st December 2099. And for the previous, when it was inserted, the previous record when it was inserted, it should be its own sys date, and when it was going to update, when this record is going to insert, this sys date will come. You get my point?
Yeah, that's.
You got my point?
Just current date, you mean?
Yeah, the current sys date is current date.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is previous sys date and this is current sys date.
Yes.
This is how in the real time people will do, so that you will get to know till how long this person is using this name. I can get it, right?
Yes.
I can get it till how long he has used this name, Munawar, and after how many days he changed his name to Rajesh.
Yes.
Ideally it's not the name, we can say it for address.
Yes.
Since how long he stayed in that particular address.
Yes.
So guys, please try to understand. Why I am saying so much? Otherwise, there is no reason for me to tell you all this stuff. I can just show you, insert, update, delete, and I can close this concept. Yes or no? There are many ways of teaching. You would agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? There is no point for me to keep on pinpointing on each and every stuff, because I don't want to do that. I want to tell whatever I can. If I am not, I cannot. I cannot tell about this ZOS file. If you ask me also, I cannot tell it, because I don't have any idea on that. But whatever I have an idea, I am telling you. But please, even for you also, there is no point reading all the stages. There is no point in getting concept on all these stages. Get a concept, complete concept on a set of stages which you know. Because every project is not, all the projects will not use all the stages. Some project will use some stages, some project will use another set of stages, some project will use some another set of stages. Because it depends on the project to project requirement. But majority of the projects will use these stages: transformer, RKL, CDC. Clear, guys?
Yes.
So I would expect a complete notepads or word pads from all the 6 people, okay, on Sunday, and then we can discuss. On the Monday I am not going to take any class. We will be discussing the same topic again. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Agree, all of you?
Yes.
Are we going to have a class tomorrow?
Tomorrow is a Friday only, right?
Today's, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll have class and we'll discuss on the transformer little bit more, and I can give you some assignments on the transformer also for the over the weekend. Okay, and we'll see some scenarios. Fine?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So one more thing, try to implement this whenever you get time. Whoever is getting time, I'm not asking everyone, whoever is getting time, please don't just think that okay, I will listen the recording, I will leave it. Don't do that. Please try to implement it. So once you try to implement it, you might go wrong somewhere. Then you will understand, okay, what exactly you are doing the wrong and why you are doing that. Now try to understand there. If you don't do that, then you will never ever get it. I'm surely telling you.
Yes.
Please, practice makes people perfect. That's all you know, but no one does that. Okay, take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.